Right.
And action. So tell us, Hex, what are we working on at the moment?
Thought we weren't talking about.
I don't know.
I thought it was only Higgs's looks that prevented him from going to Hollywood. Someone got a fat gene. No, I got it. I got it last night, but I was really pissed. Left it at the arch. Super big. Something really nice. Super big. Chips. Let's go on the. What's it? That really expensive. It comes at like 68 quid or something. So. It's not adjusted. Oh, yeah, it's not. James Jordan looked at the club last night. No, it's big time. It's just a steal. It's carbon. Okay.
They're sexy as hell. And now under the sheets. They're sexy as hell.
Don't just make it like really bad. Beer cans. The phone.
When did you get the Mobilette tank? Got that 8 scale, you whizzer. I got it on the post, and when it arrived, it was all bashed up.
So I got a refund because the guy was like, when you send me back to the States, so I just give you a refund, do you want me to send you another one? I was like,
What did you do? Oh right, you mean that? That's enough, you know? Wait, you could do the freezer. Yeah, we'll set that. Yeah, we might do it. It's quite fucking scale. They look cool, but
So, hey guys, we're the Originals, Team Originals. We just come off the Sailor Jerry ride, and we're filming in East London at Hex's workshop. This is Hex.
this is
This is Hex.
hello.
And this is JR, who he shares the workshop with.
This is my apprentice.
This is his
JR's
apprentice.
my apprentice.
Cool.
He's done everything.
And this is James. Hey James.
Hi, I'm James.
And I'm Gemma. Hey guys.
Hi, Dee. Hi, Dee.
Hey Dee. So we're here to talk about, I think, the Sailor Jerry's bike that we built recently.
Yeah.
So
So this is the winning bike.
Here we go. You look very proud, James.
So we said that we'd talk through what we did to the bike. So I'll start with the main bit that I did, which was the body, which I started with the 48 sporty tank, and then bobbed the original fender, so I had something to work on, and then built with clay the seat pan and the neck, and then the little kick on the tail. And then once I'd clayed it, I then fiberglassed from about here, running on the tank, all the way round the clay on the seat pan and onto the fender. And then once that had gone off, I then turned it over and then fiberglassed the original fender onto I wrapped the fiberglass around, and then once that was all set, put it back on, and then joined the tank onto the seat pan tail section. and so that was what we did with the body, and then we started with the front end, which Hex was in charge of. So Hex, what did you do to the front end?
I made just 21 wheel lift up, and then different bars, 4 gators.
What bars did you go with?
Some like rabbit ear ones, you know the rabbit ears or something?
We went with the Built-Well slimline risers.
It'd be mouth for the ignition. Don't worry, I fall off, I kick it there.
So yeah, like where was it? It was all up here, wasn't it? Originally, the original module. It was in. So the original module was all in the tank, and just to try and clean up the bars. Obviously, once we had the 48 tank, we had to relocate the mess. So yeah, we put the ignition switch down there. We stuck the gators on the front end, dropped the front mudguard, Avon Speedmaster on the front 21 rim.
Oh yeah. New pipes, that's what we did. That's a big one.
Yeah, that was one of the big ones. If you want to talk through the pipes.
Yeah.
Someone's actually just asked if we can fire it up as well if you've got the keys.
Yeah,
Hex.
we'll
We'll have a little
fire
ride on it maybe.
We'll fire it up at the end once we've just spoken through everything. So obviously we rode this on the ride. Hex rode it every day. So
Oh, hang on, there's a car. I better get out of the way. It's busy tonight.
So obviously Hex rode it most of the ride. So there is a little bit of wear. And
Yeah,
tear
he's
on
the
bike.
he's the one that managed to fuck it up a little bit. He's put his shoe right through the exhaust wrap, which I wrapped very professionally, and you ruined. Thanks for that. Good.
So how did you do the pipes, Hex?
So up to here, basically the original stock pipes. Actually, it's the original stock pipes. Then made this out of flexi pipe stuff. I don't know what it's called.
Flexi
Flexi
pipe
pipe
stuff. It's very professional
Good.
explanation.
And then turn out mufflers.
He says speak. Someone says speak up. They can't hear you, Hex.
Yeah, flexi pipe stuff. I can't remember what it's actually called. But
So you chopped the original pipes, right?
no, I didn't even chop them.
Not even this one.
No,
Oh right.
that's just run straight into the stock pipe.
Okay.
But this is stock as well. So it's just making this crossover is the only thing.
And then Gemma wrapped the pipes, which obviously as you can see Hex is ruined. We put the 10-inch struts on the back. I chopped when I was doing the rear fender. I chopped the frame and kind of shaped that so it had a bit of a cleaner line. And when bobbing the fender, I took out this section, so it's kind of saving everything from water and dirt and stuff, but still trying to keep the line of the tyre all the way along. And then we resprayed the battery box and had our friend Von Leadfoot, who painted the Sailor Jerry logo on there. And when we sent away, we had our friend Matt Earl do the paint job, and we went with a specific purple.
Yeah.
A specific purple that was basically, we went with purple because Sailor Jerry was the first to ever create a purple tattoo. Prior to him creating the purple tattoo, everyone had tried to make that colour work in tattooing, and they weren't successful. So we thought it'd be a good approach to use that colour as our base colour. So Matt Earl painted it originally, and then when it was returned, the postal service actually damaged the join here. They had cracked it in transit. So our friend Bryce Von Leadfoot, he came in with his airbrush and did this dusting along the bottom just to try and slim down the shape because it was looking quite wide, especially through this section. And then he came through and did the SJ logo on the top by hand. And then the seat, do you want to show him talking through the seat before you fire her up?
Before you fire it up.
The seat was made by a woman called Southland Saddles. But yeah, just a little mini, kind of sits in this little dish, velcros out. Just managed not to get too dirty on the way somehow.
Nice ash shot of Hex as well.
And then we mounted the number plate just on the back here on the side. We went with some white foot pegs to complement the Coke bottle grips that once were white.
Hex's dirty hands.
And then we remounted the horn with a smaller, tidier horn. And then originally we had a mount that Gemma, who's filming, made that came off here. You can see where the bracket's sheared. But the bracket originally came out here real nice with the speedo and all the lights that give you all the signals of, you know, your oil and indicators and stuff like that.
He has to say this because I'm here, but usually when I'm not here, I think he says that it was shit. So.
No. But then,
I'm not stupid, man.
But then, and then we mounted a little LED tail light here. So yeah, I mean, we basically built it so that it could be as tight as we could. That's why we went with the rigid struts, so that we could sit it as low as possible to the tyre. And then mounted this little tail light here, and then Hex. What tyre did we go with on that?
Excelsior. The old car tyres, Excelsior. Which is why it's not the nicest thing in the world to ride. It doesn't really fit the rim that well.
Everyone's saying start it up, so I think you better start it. Oh, he's actually left. He's actually gone. Okay, he will come back. We hope. Don't know. Maybe he will. Maybe he won't. Don't know.
And here he is.
And here he is. He's come back. In the meantime, maybe you can show them your bike. Since he's just like, I don't want to talk them through my bike. Oh, here he is. He's coming back. Tearing up the streets of Haringey.
So as you can see, the turning circles are pretty special with those bars. But as long as you're going in a straight line, they're actually really comfortable. It's only when you're trying to turn around in small spaces, it's a bit of a nightmare. I'll keep it going so I can hear the pipes. You cruised off pretty quick.